Okay, I'm going to talk about unresolved issue, something that came to my heart today. I was just being honest with the Lord in my prayer. I said, Lord, while driving, I said, I have so many unresolved matters in my life. Some of them because we are connected, so connected to underground church of Iran and some of the persecuted Christian. I see their suffering, even their financial struggle. And these are people that they really gave their heart and life to the Lord. And they're people with no country. Even if when they are in their country, they're persecuted. And when they go to another country, they have no country and no finances almost, and with sick children. And these are people that they really, one day they were so filled with the fire of God. Fast forward, come to United States. I know some people, or a lot of people, that 20 years ago, when I was filled with fire, they were so filled with fire too. When I was filled with hope in the beginning, when I gave my heart to the Lord, they were so filled with hope too. We used to have so much faith, we used to have so much hope. And then this unresolved matter comes to our life, and then we don't have any answer for them. People get sick, you pray for them, they don't get healed. Some people die. Some people give their life to Jesus for many years, and they really want to walk with this Jesus, but you see their life is far from easy. And these are like unresolved stuff. Then you have some stuff, generational stuff in yourself, in your family. You've been praying and for years and years, but they haven't been answered. Unresolved stuff, it's there. I was talking to the Lord. I said, there are so many unresolved stuff. Maybe I should refuse to have anything that is unresolved. Then I have to come to you and resolve everything, and I need an answer. I finished it there. Then I came home after driving. I said, wait a minute. Bible says we are supposed to be transformed into the image of Jesus Christ, meaning after 10 years of walking with Jesus, after 15 years of calling ourselves one of his own, even if we don't feel him, right? After 20 years of walking with this Jesus, having him in our heart, after 20 years, we better be a little bit more like Jesus than 20 years ago we were like Jesus. 20 years ago, when we were filled with fire, we were not like Jesus. We just loved Jesus. We carried the fire of Jesus. But when you go through hardship, that's where you become more like Jesus. Through hardship. In that sense, I'm asking the Lord to help all of us, instead of becoming the image of hopelessness, lack of faith, even bitterness and fear, we would become more like Jesus. And my prayer for all of us is that the Lord would really show all of us how much we are more like him now than 20 years ago when we were filled with this fire that was all over us. How much we are more like him now that we don't feel him as much as we used to feel him. Because the point of life to me, as far as I know on earth, is to be more like him, to be transformed into his image, not to be transformed into the image of anger and bitterness and judgment and hopelessness and depression and all these things. To be transformed into his image. Then my prayer for all of us is, even if we have unresolved matters, if I walk through the valley of unresolved matters, if I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil because you are with me and you are transforming me. Then the point of our life is not just to survive or to rescue ourselves or rescue other people. The point of life on earth is that I and you, we will become more like Jesus. That's all.